my name is June because I was born in June, and today the video is actually for those coaches and consultants whom you have been having a hard time telling your client that you want to charge them higher. How are you going to ask for extra charges, or how are you going to charge higher without feeling too anxiously about that? So I believe that at some point of time in your business, whether you're a coaching business or whether you're in consulting business, you always have this dilemma, right? Are you going to charge higher? What if let's say you charge higher, your clients, we don't want to continue the contract with you. Am I correct? So it's very normal that you're feeling the same way, and today's video I'm going to teach you how you can charge higher. So basically you have to be 100% confident with yourself, with the solutions that you're providing. Provided that your solutions provide value to solve other people's problems, you can definitely charge higher. So firstly, what you can do is that you must understand this concept. Your wallet is never your client's wallet. What you think is expensive may be considered as reasonable or cheap in your client's perspective. So you do not see your own wallet as theirs, okay? Because in the end, business is about an exchange of the values of solutions. If let's say you're able to give a really good one solutions to solve your client's problem, then perhaps the solutions that you gave, you only charge them like $500, but you help them to bring in like $10,000. Isn't it the $500 will be cheap? And then even though it's $500, wouldn't it be possible that it can increase to $2,000? It's still considered cheap, right? So you couldn't just see from your own point of view, just because that you earn extra from this particular client, it doesn't mean that the values you provided is lower, even though it's the same. So you must remember the concept. Your own wallet is never a client wallet. And secondly, whenever you ask for payment, whenever you want to charge higher, you must be 100% confident with your charges. I come across with a lot of consultants or freelancers, when they want to charge higher, they kind of like not sure about it. Can I I'm asking for a raise. Can I really charge you like an extra $100 or an extra $200? Just ask for it, okay? Because when you sound really not confident about yourself, how are you going? It means that you're not confident even to the values that you're providing to a client. So how can people actually entrust you to give you higher rates? Make sense? Okay, so after that, the third one is never compete on price. Okay, the fact that you are thinking that you are kind of expensive is because maybe you kind of putting yourself in the same scenario of your competitors. You're trying to compare with your direct competitors of the same services that you guys are providing, and then perhaps the competitor is charging like $100. You felt like, if let's say you're charging $500, you're too expensive. But have you thought about, when we're providing a services or when we provide a coaching, everybody is literally different, and then everybody can curate your offer so differently that we shouldn't even compare the price. If let's say you cannot be the cheapest one, don't be the cheapest one, be the more expensive. But with the expensive, it comes with the values and bonuses that you are giving to give to others. So let's take an example. Let's say you're a life coach. Alright, so maybe you are charging the per session. You have a program. The program you run by 4 weeks kind of program, and then you charge anyone who join this program like maybe for like $2,000. Okay, that's also another life coach who is also helping people with their life. It can be procrastination, it can be depression. Very simple to use. What they are charging is that they are charging $1,500. So the first question you're asking, should I lower down my price to $1,500? Okay. You are competing yourself with the other coach at the price point level. Do you understand me? This is the wrong way, because you should actually go and break down what are each of the offers that everyone is giving. Let's say I have a 4 weeks kind of program. I charge $2,000, but I give extra. I give you a worksheet of the weekly worksheet. I produce you an ebook, and then I make sure that every week we'll have a Zoom group call to check on each other. We have a community. It's very different when you have a community where when you are the coach, you can't really support your students, but then there are others, their classmates. They have their other classmates to actually support each other. So when you form a community, it's a pack. And this kind of community and a pack and a relationship is something that money cannot buy. A lot of people, they want to pay really like thousands of dollars or few $100s just to join a really supporting community, because whatever benefits that we gain from the community, it's like invaluable. Make sense? So when other than having a community, other than having a worksheet so that they have a step-by-step guides, what you can even produce is that you can even produce an audiobook. Okay, when you have an audiobook, you can give like day 1 and up to day 30, right? And then every day it's like maybe 5 minutes or to 10 minutes kind of audio. Because a lot of us, we are kind of like super busy in our work, right? When we ask people to watch like a 30 minutes video, they'll feel like lazy about it. But then they have like 1 hour time to look through the social media when they are commuting like every day. So that's why I always would suggest that you can come up with like a short and sweet audio, but it can be like 5 to 15 minutes kind of time, and then you curate to the daily basis, meaning day 1 is this 5 minutes of audiobook, so that that person will actually take this every single day when they are commuting. And then you just need to create a habit from them, because when in the coaching business, it's all about habit changing. And then we kind of need to help these people, the students that we're coaching, to change their habits by giving them the exact steps. So right now, can you imagine, I've given you audiobook, I've given you the worksheets, I've also given you perhaps a community, right? A community where we can support each other, where we have a Zoom group call every weekend or twice every month, so that we can connect with each other. What are the values of this thing? You are charging 2,000, but then the other coach, who is your competitor, right? They are charging 1,500, but then they do not have all these bonuses or all this community, all this awesome Zoom group calls that you have. So how can you compare 1,500 to 2,000 right now? So does it make sense? So what you need to do is that you need to think how you should curate your offer in such a way that people are no longer able to compare you on just the price level. Right? Because it's so dangerous that you compare in the price. Just like when we're talking about e-commerce, I'm in e-commerce business for the past 12 years. So when we are in the e-commerce business, I'm selling like accessories. Yeah, I should let you guys see what I'm selling. To the ladies out there, right? I sell this kind of like jewelry. It's like earrings, because I love earrings very much. Right? Yeah, I just wear one side. Okay. So I sell these accessories very much. I really love them very much. So what we do is that when you check on Amazon, or you even go to the Alibaba, or you even go to any shopping sites, it's so easy to compare on one design over the other because of the price point level. But how you can actually further differentiate your product with others? First is the brand. Of course, you don't have an awesome brand. The second thing, what you can do is on the packaging. The packaging, it's all the unique selling proposition. Like instead of just selling a pair of earring, like maybe the price is like $15, right? I will actually sell together with really premium kind of packaging, so that people can give it as a gift. It's a different branding. And then on top of that, I'll also put up a really nice ribbon, alright? And then also I'll give a free what do they call? Like free happy birthday card. Like, and then I give it all for free. And then plus we also do a very delicate packaging, like a lot of really nice ribbon and plus a photo of the recipient, right? So right now you compare this package I have, compare the other person who just sell earrings. I can sell like $30 and then the other person can sell $15, but you can no longer compare them because they are not apple to apple. You're comparing apple with orange, and then you just need to make your offer so difficult to compare, and then people will just stop comparing your prices, and then in the end people will just buy it. Okay, so maybe you have another scenario, but June, I tried all different stuff. You tried different offers, you give like free ebooks, you give like a lot of different groups, you have a really awesome community, but people are still not going to pay you higher, right? Your clients still complain, right? Okay, so here's the issue. Have you ever thought about, is the client that you're currently serving who aren't willing to give you an extra consultation fee or coaching fee, are they even the right client? Does it make sense? I can sell these accessories through a place. Okay, there's a story that I saw before. It's about a watch. So let's say a grandfather passed a watch to, I think it's the son or it's the grandchild, right? The watch is very rusty and it looks not very nice. So the grandfather asked the grandson to take this watch, just go to any night market to ask for people to buy a watch. So the grandson did. So the grandson went over to ask about the price. So after that, he came back and he said, "Hey grandpa, someone is willing to take this watch for like $15 only." Okay, so grandpa said, "Hey, you know what? Just try to take this watch, right? Go to the watch shop, right, and ask around." So the grandson did. So the shop owner told, hey, you know what, have this some brand, I think it's really cool, this is still working, a little bit of repair, I'm willing to take in for like maybe $100. Okay, from $15 go to $100. Okay, next, let's say the grandpa said, hey, why not you take this, I want you to take this watch, go to the museum, go to the antique shop. All right, the grandson so happily and excitedly went back to the grandpa and said, grandpa, they are willing to take it like for like $2,000 because it's such an antique, and then they couldn't find it elsewhere. Okay, what's the story? What's the moral of the story? The moral of the story is talking about the value, even though it's the same thing, it can be the same knowledge that you're coaching people, it can be the same service that you're providing consultation, but the same thing, if let's say you bring to different groups of clients, the values will be different. The perceived values of someone is different. Like when I go to the night market, they only see it as $15. When I go to the shop, they will see it as $100. But I went to the antique shop, they will see it as $2,000. So my question back to you, in your consultancy business and in the coaching business you're running right now, are you in the antique shop right now, or are you in the night market? Are you serving the right group of customer who are willing to pay you because they see your value so great? If let's say you have been having this issue for a long time, it's not about traffic, it's not about conversion, it may not be even about the coronavirus, because although it impacts a little bit, but it may not be. If let's say this issue has been happening for some time, it may be you are just in not the right, you are serving the wrong group of people, you are serving in the wrong target. So that's where you have to work on. So what you need to do is that go back and think about what are the clients that you are currently serving, and who are the group of clients that you think they will be a dream client who has the money and then who has a problem need to be solved. So this was a mistake. I want to share about this story because this was a mistake when I first started like my affiliate business. Okay, I only started my affiliate business and coaching business like 1.5 months ago, but I'm really so excited because today alone and yesterday alone, I received about 5 awesome testimonials. One of my friends who actually coached by me, right? She increased her engagement by 200% just by using a single trick that I teach. I actually teach about a story strategy in my website. It's www.junlo.co. You can go ahead and check about it. She just used the strategy, and then I really adore her because she's such an action taker. She shoot the video according to what I teach her in the video right after she completed the training. So she's an action taker. She's able to see the result. So these are the things that you should probably do, but you have to think about what is your current dream client, what is the current clientele that you're serving, and then what would be your dream client like. They must have two, has money, and has problem. The mistakes that I made previously when I started is because I thought when I want to help people, I want to make my consultancy business booming, right? My affiliate business booming, right? I thought that I need to help everyone. It's not that I don't want to help everyone, but you have to know we only have 24 hours per day, right? And then if let's say we want to help people on one-to-one basis, like 15 minutes call, strategy call, or even on a messaging level, we have limited time. So next will be, how are we able to optimize how we spend the time, is that you have to help client who has a problem and at the same time who has the money. If let's say your client has the problem, but then they do not have the money right now to pay you, they are not the right client for you to close. Maybe they will be your clients in the future in the pipeline, but they will be at the beginning of the pipeline where they are just need to aware of you, aware of June, aware of you as a coach. All right, then these are the clients that you can use an automatic system to give them the values, to give them the exchange of values. You should actually serve those clients who has the money to go with you for a one-to-one coaching, or even to pay you under you join your program. Spend your time with this group of clients, and then for those who are under awareness, yes, you wanted to help them, but then you need to use a sales funnel, you need to use a membership site to give them the values that you're able to help. Because slowly and slowly from awareness, they will translate to really knowing you in detail. Maybe they just need to know you like 1 month, 2 months, or even 6 months just to go through the end of the goal of your sales funnel. So I hope that this video makes sense to you guys. I have so much to share. I'm so excited, but then I think I actually burst more than 10 minutes already. That's my rule. It's the video maximum should be 10 to like 15 minutes time. So I hope that you find value in this video today. If let's say you really like my sharing today, right, please give me some likes, some comments, and some shares. And lastly, not to forget, I just launched my funnels, my website. Okay, actually in my funnels, I give like 25 minutes of training video teaching you how to use these storytelling strategies to close deals faster. I personally use this story strategy to close like I won a contest in front of like 500 audiences in a public speaking because I gave myself the challenge. So I won it. I was like, oh my god, awesome. I walk away with $800. That was like 3 years ago. I just implement this storytelling strategy to make people understand, and then that's it. It's very simple. I also gave you a blueprint in the video of how you should curate your story in a way that can able to make you to sell well. So if let's say really what you need to do is just to go to my website. It's www.junlo.co. My name, junlo.co, and then you can get the training video for free. But then in the future, I will be adding a lot of even more training videos. I've been shooting the training videos in terms of close deal faster, and also in terms of like the in terms of getting leads and organics. So I'm focusing in this three area. So I want to help people to achieve success from there. So if let's say you really enjoy my trainings and everything, feel free to schedule a 15-minute strategy call with me. I'll be very happy to speak with you. Okay, that's it for my live today, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.